The Mavericks are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the ground. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. These teams, Brent, know each other very well.
There are very few surprises for either opponent tonight in this game, Kevin. I think they actually send Christmas cards to one another. They know each other that well. Who is going to execute when it matters? That's going to be the difference.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
The three from Porzingis. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. McCollum with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Here's Porzingis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
For a player who plays with emotion like Covington, those kind of plays can really get your motor running. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Hardaway with it. Back to Marjanovic. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Pass to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
The drive by Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 8.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's McCollum. Back to Covington. And the basket by McCollum. He's got 6.
McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Covington with the bucket.
And stays ready and reacts quickly. Covington is an ideal catch-and-shoot scoring option.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
It's stolen by Marjanovic. There's Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
To the middle. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. Oh, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Stolen by McCollum. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Powell with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. Rebounded by Covington. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Wide open look. That one falls. McCollum's got 8 points.
You give CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Back to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. Richardson outside. Down low. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Lillard. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. And they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Nurkic with the steal. Covington's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 4. Richardson with it. Now defended by McCollum. Richardson, no luck. And now Portland on the break. McCollum outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Keep on running. If it's working, they haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
And the dunk by Powell.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future. Oh, great ball movement there.
1:56 left now here in the second. McCollum with the bounce pass. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the 2nd round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
And G.A., even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Got that one from Nurkic.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
And Covington sends it back. Kicks it out to McCollum. It's McCollum on the wing. That's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Here's Powell. Drops in the layup for 2. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Chalk up 2 there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Powell. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Cauley Stein goes in. Ellie. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And a wide open look for McCollum. The rebound by Marjanovic.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Trailblazers trail by 11. There's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, the vision's one thing, but the timing also helps. Lillard prepared to get the ball to his teammate.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Melly. Here's Cauley Stein. Here's Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around.
Great defensive effort from Nurkic. Does not make that shot easy one bit.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall, whipped my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision where he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Pass to Hardaway. Inside. Doncic with it. Covered by Lillard. Lets it go with a three. No good on the shot. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Has to call his Stein. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Cauley-Stein's got 6.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low. He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Doncic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Over to the left wing. Good D by Covington. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 15. Over Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's to Porzingis. Can't hit that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's Brunson. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nurkic with the steal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one drops.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
Covington's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 13. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Stolen by Brunson.